Hello, Mr. Satria and friends. My name is Vanessa.
And my name is Jesslyn.
And today we are going to tell you about Howard Gardner's 8 multiple intelligence.
Our show called Knowing About Howard Gardner's 8 Multiple Intelligence. Our show have about 8 segments in total.
Hello, Mr. Satria and friends. My name is Vanessa.
And my name is Jesslyn.
And today we are going to tell you about 8 multiple intelligences.
The theory of multiple intelligences developed by Dr. Howard Gardner in 1983. The 8 intelligences are
linguistic intelligences, like letters, reading, and writing. The possible occupation are teacher, writer, and lawyer. Mathematical intelligences, good at analyzing problem and mathematical operation. The possible occupation is scientist.
Material intelligences, good at visualizing things. The possible occupation are architect and artist. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence, good at physical movement. The possible occupation are dancer, actor, and builder.
Musical intelligence, good at rhythm and music. The possible career is musician.
Interpersonal intelligence, good at understanding and relating to other people. Potential career choice is counselor. Intrapersonal intelligence, good at introspection and self-reflection. Possible career choices are writer and theorist.
Naturalist intelligence, good at finding patterns and relationship to nature. Possible career choice are gardener and farmer. Jesslyn's most dominant intelligence is visual, and the least intelligence is interpersonal. This is the result of Jesslyn's multiple intelligences. This is the reason of Jesslyn's most dominant and least dominant intelligences. Vanessa's most dominant intelligence is musical, and the least intelligence is intrapersonal. This is the result of Vanessa's multiple intelligences. This is the reason of Vanessa's dominant and least dominant multiple intelligence.
I usually study when there are exams coming up. I usually study in my room because I feel comfortable studying in my room. I usually study in the evening because I am more focused studying in the evening.
Outdoors, because I like study being outdoors and I naturalistic intelligence. I like silence because I am more focused to study. Group, because I can discuss with my friends.
I prefer study with a teacher because I can ask anything that I don't know. Memory-based school subject is more easier for me because I can mathematics and physics. I prefer studying the night before exam because I can memorize it quickly. I think studying is important to have a better future. So I'm gonna answer Vanessa's questions about the interview with seniors. So the first question is, what action did you do when the national examination came up? Well, firstly, studying, of course, that's obvious, studying. And second, I think being mental prepared, just having fun, having like quality time with yourself because you're gonna need it. And the second question is, when you were in the 9th grade, where did you study for the national exam and why did you pick the place? Well, for national exam, I only study in my room because I think that's the place that's most comfortable among all, and it's more quiet in my room, and there's no one's gonna bother you in your own room. So yeah, in my room. And the third question is, when you were in ninth grade, when did you study for a national exam, and why did you pick that time of the day? Well, I usually study at the midnight and in the earliest time you can get up. So I usually in the midnight I wrote a review about what subjects they're gonna be exam for the tomorrow, and in the morning I think I'm just gonna read and memorize it. So basically midnight and in the morning in the earliest you can get up. For me it's around 3 or 4 a.m. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
When were you studying for the national exam? Did you prefer being outdoor or indoor? Why? I prefer to study a national exam indoor because it's more quiet environment and I can concentrate more on the studying. 5. When you were studying for the national exam, did you prefer being in silent or crowded environment? Same thing as number 4, in the silent environment, so that's why I prefer indoor because I can concentrate more. When were you studying for the national exam? Did you prefer studying alone or in a group? Actually, both of them is good. Studying alone can make me concentrate. I can do some research in the internet myself, but study in the group, you can get more opinion from the people environment. So both of them is good.
I prefer studying alone because I can focus better, but sometimes I visit my friends to study together. 50-50 because I like to study them both. Well, it's better to study them both before the national exam, but on some subjects, such as English, I prefer to study the night before the exam because I think English is the easiest subject. Studying is very important. Well, of course, grades don't determine your future, but it's better to have good grades because you have a higher chance to get a stable job than those who don't study at all.
National exam, Indonesian Ujian Nasional, commonly abbreviated as UNA or UNAS, is a standard evaluation system of primary and secondary education in Indonesia and the equation of quality of education levels among the areas that are conducted by the Center of Education Assessment, the Department of Education. In the same year, national exam is no longer a standard of education completion as it's stated on PP number 13, year 2015. The government policy states the education completion will depend on completing all school learning programs, obtaining at least good and attitude aspect score, and passing the school exam. There is no cut-off score because the newest exam policy is aimed to map Indonesia students' competency in every single region in Indonesia. The data are going to be analyzed and will be used to make education improve strategies in Indonesia. The limit of graduation each subject in accordance with the demand of minimum competency, the same standards for each subject as a minimum standard of competency achievement. It has been proposed to a computerized version of national exam with trial starting in 2015.
Examination.
Waterproof. Hellbent. Hellcat, Hellenic, Hellbent, Hellcat, Hellenic, Helpmeet, Helmeet, Helpless. Thank you for watching our video. God bless you.